Crypto noobs.
I'm wearing all black on my body.
Today's the day. Jerome Powell is going to make his decision on whether he's going to reduce interest rates out there. He's out in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I don't think he's going to do it. The consensus has been that he's going to reduce interest rate from 0.25% to 0.5%, but because they fabricated the unemployment numbers and it looks like unemployment isn't as bad as it is, they're probably going to leave interest rates the same. So as far as like that kind of form of quantitative easing, it's not going to happen. You know, the government can also print money, which is what they're doing right now, which that's a form of quantitative easing. And the other way that most people don't know is that the Fed just bought back, the Treasury Department just bought back $4 billion of its own bonds. It's one of the largest repurchases of bonds in the history of the country. And basically that's quantitative easing without going through the Fed, right? So you don't need the Fed to do that, which most people don't know that. So they purchased a large amount of bonds back, which could, stimulate the economy, cause this quantitative easing we're looking for. And as they print more money, what does that mean? You have more money chasing less assets. That means that hard assets are going to go up in value. Bitcoin's going to run. Connor's piggy bank of Bitcoin's going to be worth at least $5 by the end of the day. He's not even paying attention. And things are going to be good. So if they do lower it a quarter point, then we're probably going to see Bitcoin going to run and set an all-time high. If they decide to hold interest rates the same, I would imagine Bitcoin will probably drop a little bit. I imagine Solana will probably drop down to the 170s, 160s. It's a perfect time to buy. Just keep in mind, this is a long term. We're running a marathon. We're not worried about trying to make a quick buck overnight. So if Bitcoin dumps, do not sell. Because if you do sell, I guarantee you that you're going to be selling to the institutional investors. And remember, we front ran them when we bought Bitcoin back in 2013, 2014, 2012, even in 2017, right? They weren't in it yet. So they want you to sell your Bitcoin. They want to have control of it. Do not sell it. So the Fed is going to make their announcement today, I think around 2 o'clock. I don't expect them to lower interest rates. If they do, Bitcoin's going to run. If they don't, Bitcoin's going to dump.
If they lower interest rates,
and if they lower interest rates, we're going to have a lot of fun through the rest of the year. I still think we're going to see a massive run in October, November, because typically that happens the year after the halving. So we're literally in an ideal place for a massive Bitcoin run right now. In addition to that, like I said, the Treasury Department just bought back $4 billion of their own bonds, which it doesn't happen very often, and that's one of the largest repurchases in the history of our country. So they're creating quantitative easing without even worrying about what the Fed is doing. So for anyone who's not in the know. And then Connor has something to say.
if he lowers interest rates, Dad's going to take us to the World Series. If he raises them, no chance. But also, if any of you guys watched the second
Tigers
Houston-
game against
second Tigers game against the Houston Astros, you would have seen me on the Jumbotron. you would have watched.
He was dancing. He looked real special.
Yeah, you
So
had to watch early, though.
hilarious. That's so funny. I loved it. It was funny. If you want to see it, put it in the comments and I'll post it. But anyway, yeah, today's going to be a big day. I'm hoping that Powell decides to lower interest rates. I'd love to see Bitcoin do a run, but this is going to be a slow grind for the next few years. I don't think we're going to get this gigantic wick. We might see 160, 170, but I'd love to see that. But some people are predicting $1 million by next year, so we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, Crypto Noobs, we're going blueberry picking today to kind of pre-celebrate what the Fed's going to do. Hopefully, Jerome Powell doesn't step on his dick today. What? Pause it. That's funny.
Oh my gosh, look at our likes.
Like Rust.
Those are rookie numbers.
Gotta pump those numbers up. Those rookie numbers. Yeah, I know. We love Rustin. Anyway, we are going blueberry picking today. We're going to have some fun, and maybe I'll make a video on the blueberry farm. But anyway, Crypto Noobs, enjoy your day. It's a beautiful Friday. It's going to be 70-something here in Michigan. We're just going to have a great time today.
Have a good day. Food of the day.
You have a good day.